Hello, hello, and welcome to the Danny Lowe Cho channel. Today we're going to learn about normal distribution, histogram, all these beautiful things that we usually hear all the time. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Again, quick reminder that this is going to be on the link below, so you guys can go ahead and access that. Histogram, let's start over with the definition of the histogram. It's a basic graphic tool that shows the frequency or occurrence of the data values in the continuous data set. It is illustrated as a bell curve, as you can see over here, and it gives us the spread of the data. I wanted to note something in here. The normal distribution might be normal, for lack of better words, for other different areas. What is key for us to understand is that we know that 68% is either more or less closer to the standard deviation. Number 95% is either 2 more or less closer to the standard deviation, and the 99.73% is 3 plus or minus of that standard deviation. So what does that really mean? If you have something right here in the middle between the L and the M, and here, that means that we in theory have a bell curve, a normal distribution, a histogram, and this tells us that most of the data falls right here in the middle. The rest might be small, maybe not outliers, but other things that bring the data together. The other thing that I mentioned earlier, normal distribution might not be so normal for everyone else. So what does that mean? I went ahead and placed down here for you guys different types of distributions that we might see. We have the comb shape, then I'll write the descriptions of what they are for us here on the side. I'm not going to go into every single one of them today, but on the comb shape, the data routing. So maybe somewhere in here, the data is routing us somewhere. When we're talking about skewed, this is technically right skewed. If the data was over here on the right side, it would be left skewed. What does that mean? That something in the data is driving us towards that specific area, that this right here, the belt will be in here, drives the normal distribution for that specific sample. We also have a peak, right? You can already see here that we have a perfect distribution, but there's somewhere in here, there's a peak. There's so many of these distributions. There's something missing here in the middle. These distributions, one, help us really identify what is normal in that process, but they also go ahead and help us identify where it is that we need to move forward, what it is that variance is, and what the standard deviation is moving forward. Again, I will go ahead and make sure that this is placed down here. Thank you so much for joining the Danny Lowe Cho channel. We shall be in touch, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye. Have a great one. Thank you.